各位Taiwanica 的听众大家好，首先要先衷心的感谢大家一路上的支持与爱护。那这次的讯息呢，主要是要跟大家分享一个非常好的消息，那就是 Taiwanica 要回去台湾了。那这次的台湾之旅呢，有几个目的，我们有任务在身。第一个目的呢，是让我们的儿子成为台湾公民。他出生1年多了，是时候让他变成台湾人了。因为台湾有非常多的资源，然后非常丰富，又很方便，所以呢，想为他的未来做准备。所以第一个要让他成为台湾公民。第二个呢，是因为我们已离开台湾蛮久的一段时间，这段期间发生了很多事情，演艺圈啊、政治界啊、文化上的新的，有很多我们是都没有第一手接触到的，所以第二个目的就是要回去台湾，吸收一下新的知识，更新一下我们所知道的常识啊跟知识，然后重新认识台湾这个国家。这应该会蛮有趣的，因为这可以帮助我们创造更多不一样的内容，一些跟得上时代的话题。再来第三个是我们都非常非常兴奋的，这其实是一开始是一个发想，我们想要有一个粉丝见面会。这个活动呢，可以让我们跟所有的粉丝见面。我们知道很多听众是来自于我们的学生，当然也有更多其他的听众是不是跟我们学英文的，他们只是忠实的听众。那不管是哪一个呢，我们都还没有见过面，所以我们非常的想要办一个活动，让我们大家交流、分享，然后认识大家。这是一个非常兴奋的活动。那当然，我们的内容呢，活动内容会有非常多的详细的细节。那当然，到时候日子比较近的时候，会再跟大家公布。那个时候呢，就希望大家可以踊跃的参与，让我们跟大家见面聊聊天。所以以上是我们主要回去台湾的目的，但是很可惜，我们需要你们的帮助。这是我们的梦想。为了实现这一切，我们需要金钱上的赞助。要记住哦，你们每一分钱都可以使我们更接近目标。所以5块、10块都可以，就只是一个互惠的一个机会，就是我们提供给大家这么好的内容，那你们的支持也让我们更进一步去创造非常多的内容跟话题。所以这次是一个非常好的机会，可以让我们有互惠的一个互动。所以呢，任何的捐款呢，我们都非常的欢迎。所以在以下我们会有一个捐款的连结，所以点选连结呢，就可以进行捐款的动作。那我们不要求非常多的钱，但是一些金钱上的赞助都是非常重要的。所以再次的感谢大家一直以来的支持，真的没有你们就没有Taiwanica。非常想要跟大家见面，所以呢，如果你的帮助可以帮助我们实现梦想，你的梦想跟我们的梦想，还有我们儿子的梦想。以上就是这样子咯，非常感谢大家的支持，那我们就台湾见咯。Little guy, why do I keep calling you little guy? You're not little. This person, when he was in Taiwan, he kept like stealing my friends. Like it was my friend, and then all of a sudden, you guys are hanging out together. I was like, what is happening? It was my friend.
You know this person? This is my friend.
I've just all of a sudden become third wheel, which is
friend. This is Anita. They're like, yeah, I know her. Oh, do you? Oh, but do you know her like I know you?
Anyways. This is episode 57, special edition. Eric and Anita is coming back to Taiwan. Hello everybody, what's up? I am one of the hosts on Taiwanica. My name is Anita, and here's Eric.
Hey everybody, My name is Eric, the other host on Taiwanica podcast. Glad to be here with some exciting news that Anita's going to tell you about.
I just said that. We are going back to Taiwan.
Oh yeah, dumping time.
Yeah, what do you miss about Taiwan the most?
I guess it's more the pineapple cake. 凤梨酥.
What else? You just said dumping.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I love my 熏鸡蛋饼. It's so good. I'm going to eat it twice every morning.
Oh, gotcha.
Go to one breakfast store, be like, that was great. Then go to another breakfast store, round 2, with a cafe 牛奶, with a little bit of that coffee milk.
Coffee milk?
Yes, please. And then go to night markets.
Then
Get me some papaya milk.
Oh my god, again?
Yeah, I'm gonna be so full of milk. I'm gonna start being a cow. Moo. 水果牛.
水果牛.
水果牛. There's a book. We read it to our child. It was super cute. The Fruit Cow.
It's actually called 爱吃水果的牛.
That one.
Yeah. Anyways.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, we are finally going back to Taiwan. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people heard about our stories. Like, oh, we're probably going back to Taiwan soon. A few months later, well, we're not going back. It kept repeating many times. Will you tell us why?
Well, if you are either a Taiwanese who is living in the United States or has lived in a foreign country, I'm sure you have gone through visa processes in your life. And if you have gone through that, then you can understand that something has happened to Anita while she was here in the United States so far. That being, she was trying to get her green card. And if you're watching this on YouTube, which you should, it's great because Anita makes hilarious faces the whole entire time. Anyways, back to the story. Anita's green card is just about to be completed, which means we can leave.
Yeah. So the rule is if you are applying for your green card, become a green card holder, you cannot leave the United States.
If you apply for it.
Yes. So this whole time being in the process. So meaning I cannot do anything. I cannot live outside the country. So that's what we've been waiting. Before we thought, based on the normal time, within like 1 year, you will be able to get the green card. But a lot of things happened. COVID happened. Trump happened. So that's why 2 years, finally.
And 5 months.
Oh, you've been counting.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
right.
It's been a very long time. It's been too long. But good news is that probably either this week when you hear this episode or the following week when you hear the next episode, you will probably know that Anita has a green card. And so we're just trying to share this information with everybody as a special exciting news because we have a couple of announcements about our journey there. So, Anita, once again, what is one of the announcements that we'd like to share today?
The first one is, actually, I think it happened all in the perfect timing because our son is old enough. It's easier to control so we can take airplane. And we are currently also applying his passport, like as a American citizen passport. And then we can start traveling. So the first thing, I think the most important thing is for our son to become a Taiwanese, get the citizenship of Taiwan.
Yeah, so he's going to be a dual citizen, an exciting experience for our little boy. I'm a little jealous.
Yeah, this foreigner cannot be Taiwanese.
But I can live there forever.
If you want to.
If I'm married to you.
So, fun fact for everybody, if any foreigner wants to become Taiwanese, they have to give up their original citizen.
So I have to stop being American to become Taiwanese. Yeah. It's the same with the driver's license, which I think is funny. If I want to have a Taiwanese driver's license, I have a choice of sacrificing my American license.
That was before you were in Taiwan, but right now you can do some other things.
Yeah. But anyways, so another thing that's exciting that we're wanting to announce is that we are planning an event to be hosted inside of Taiwan while we're there.
Yeah, isn't it exciting? We've been planning on doing this for a long time because, we love talking, we love public speaking, and we are very, very excited to meet all of our listeners. Either you are our students or just supporting us. We are very excited to meet you.
Yeah, so we're going to be hosting that event, and we'll be putting content and information about that later.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a very exciting situation because before we were in Taiwan, we didn't know anybody. And we had
no friends.
We had no friends. But now, because thanks to all you guys on Taiwanica, we have lots of friends.
Yeah,
so
all around Taiwan.
Yeah, we want to meet all of you and party. It's more of a chat and some coffee. I don't know what your level of partying is, but this guy is definitely just having like a bagel. Okay, so.
Yeah. So our ideas will be we will rent an area, or space, either it's like a coffee shop, tea house, or whatever space that we can do, and we'll just invite all the listeners to go there, and we will give a speech if you guys allowed us, and basically just have fun chat and showing everybody's our merchandise and whatever things that we decide.
It will be very casual.
Yeah.
You do not need to wear any formal clothing. Just wear some clothes, okay?
Just cover the important parts.
Public nudity is not a thing
allowed
in Taiwanica podcast events.
I think it's not allowed in everywhere. It's not just.
You never know.
event.
You never know. Maybe in future ones, when we go to Greece or something, you can maybe show a
Don't you
nipple.
dare.
I don't know.
Don't you dare. Anyways, there will be in our plan. So we are also currently planning on doing that. That's the second part.
That's right. So what's the next part?
The next part would be, of course, just, we've been outside of Taiwan for 2 years, even though I'm from there, and this foreigner lived there for...
Way too long. I'm just kidding. I need to live there longer.
Yeah, that's the point. Like we within those 2 years, a lot of things happen. A good husband can turn into bad guy or whatever. A lot of things happen in Taiwan. We didn't have, the being present there, so we kind of like disconnected and somehow of all the culture, new culture especially.
And the food.
So the third one I think will be mainly us going there to be there just to see what is happening in Taiwan, to reconnect with the people there, with just Taiwan culture and family, and learn new things. I think if you've been travel a lot, you will see like sometimes you left your own country for a certain period of time. When you go back, you can see your country with a different lens and different perspective, and it's always fun, interesting, and new. So that's what we are very excited about this, which is we will go back, we will have new perspective about Taiwan, and they will inspire us to create more contents, more episodes. I think that's another very important mission.
Absolutely. It's going to be a very great experience for us to be able to connect with people, maybe meet some new people, like, hey, what happened in Taiwan? Tell me everything.
Yeah.
And get really personal, and maybe drink some bubble tea and eat some super cute diguacho, and
So cute?
yeah, super cute, yeah.
Oh, cute. Oh, I see.
Yeah, you got it. She's gotten there. She's getting back in the Taiwanese level. Okay. I've already been there. I've been living it. Okay. So then we're going to, go to night markets and
get fat.
The traditional way of doing things, and definitely meet some other foreigners by asking them questions about Taiwan. We might see some shorts on Instagram if you're interested in checking that out.
Yeah. We should have some friends in Taiwan.
I hope so. Yeah.
I do. I'm not so sure
I don't know about
you.
you, but
yeah, right. This little guy, why do I keep calling you little guy? You're not little. This person, when he was in Taiwan, he kept like stealing my friends. Like, it was my friend.
Mine.
And then all of a sudden, you guys all hang out together. I was like, what is happening? That was my friend.
You know this person? This is my friend.
And just all of a sudden become third wheel, which is,
Friend, this is Anita. They're like, yeah, I know her. Oh, do you? Oh, but do you know her like I know you?
Anyways, so
what's one thing you're really looking forward to doing in Taiwan?
I'm really, really excited about meeting new people, like our friends.
Wow.
Really. Because when I was in Taiwan before, like I said, I was being very...
antisocial.
That's true. I was just tired of that because I feel, to be honest, this is a true story. When I was in Taiwan 2 years ago, I would just feel like all the young generation, they don't have life purpose and they would just focus on their social media. So I'm kind of don't want to interact with them because I don't use social media like they use social media. So I just I don't know how to connect with them. And So I don't have my friends circle. I don't have my community. I have few friends and that's all. But right now when I was doing Taiwanica and living outside of Taiwan for 2 years, I started to see and I started to, I have so many students there from Taiwan. They are so great. Like,
Really?
why haven't I met you when I was in Taiwan?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You broaden your perspective.
Yes, so that's really good. Like sometimes they will show you some different opinions about things, and you don't take it as like defensive. Like you're like you're like that.
You're that guy.
Yeah, but right now I was like, that was interesting. I never thought about that. So again, different perspective. So that for me is very exciting because I know food are gonna stay the same. They are gonna be delicious no matter what. So and that's expected.
What place do you want to go to?
Oh my, hot spring.
Excellent.
No matter,
Even if it's... Oh, we're going back in September, by the way. And so, even in September?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Where is the hot spring?
The first thing I can think of is the either Beitou or...
Tainan.
Yes. Because we hang out there many times.
I love mud. And they got mud in Tainan.
Yeah, and also they have like the special chicken. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
Do you really remember?
Of course.
Okay.
I don't eat meat, so.
Yeah.
But
now
okay.
you don't. Before you did.
I did.
So yeah, that was that. And Beitou, just they are really close to the airport, so they will be my first stop. The first thing, get off the airplane. Hot spring.
Okay. Wow. All right. See you later.
I'll see you.
I'll just go to your parents' house,
Yeah, go
they'll
have
be
fun.
like, "Where's Anita?"
Yeah.
And I'll be like, "She went to the Wintren. She did some hot springing, and here's our child for the first time ever without the mother being present." Okay, it's good to see you. It's good to see you.
Yeah.
And
hot
I'll get
spring.
super fat because I have to eat your portion of the food. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Are you not excited to see your family? I'm like,
Oh my god.
cueing you
Yeah,
like tons here. Are you
Did I
not
mention about my
seeing it?
parents? I don't
Yeah, it's just like, hello, you're Taiwanese. That's like the number one thing in like the culture, family.
Of course I'm very excited to see my parents. I'm afraid I'll cry.
你不笑吗？
我不想吗？
不笑。
我不笑吗？Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
我笑
你笑吗？
好不好？
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very excited to meet my family, not just my parents. I have brothers and sisters, and yeah, I'm very excited to meet them.
If you know what Anita looks like by watching the video, you can just imagine what her sister looks like because they're like twins.
That's not true.
Identical.
That's not true.
Just a little bit older.
That's not. Who's older? That's not true. Me and my sister doesn't
They look very similar. Okay. We'll post that on Instagram one time.
Yeah,
If we
I'll
get consent
totally do that.
by her sister, of course.
She'll always say yes,
Oh,
but
of course.
yeah.
Yeah.
No.
But anyways, that is a very funny story that we can tell another time. Ooh, that's a good one. Anita's family and Eric's family podcast episode. Tune in next time. Okay. So, are you going to ask me questions or am I going to just keep on asking you?
Oh, you want me to ask you a question too?
Of course.
Almost forget about you coming with us.
This is my general life. This is how I'm used in this family.
All right. So, what city would you like to go?
Oh, me?
Yes.
Thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
I would love to go to Tainan, and I would really like to go to Hualian. If I can. I don't know if we can this time, but if we could go, I would like to go to Tainan and Hualian. Definitely Tainan. And Kaohsiung.
You go in Kaohsiung?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of fans in Kaohsiung, and
That's true.
also there's just a lot of really interesting places that we haven't been in Kaohsiung. So, like I would love to go back to Xiaoliu.
More than that, because Kaohsiung is not near Xiaoliuqiu at all. You
It
go
totally
to Pingdong.
is.
No, you go to Pingdong.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
You go to Pingdong and take the boat to Xiaoliuqiu.
Oh, I thought it was in Kaohsiung. But anyways, that's where I would like to go.
Xiaoliuqiu.
Kaohsiung.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still want to go to Kaohsiung.
Yeah.
Okay. And Tainan, what are the top 3 food you must eat in Tainan?
Oh, good question.
Top 3.
Okay, definitely toast.
It's a breakfast place.
Yeah, they got
in
really
Tainan.
thick cheese
my.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And then just since we're there, I'll go to the IE place that I went to when I first moved to Tainan. They have a breakfast place too, and they have really good shrimp dumpling. And I'll be like, "What's up, IE? 你记得我吗?" They'll be like, "Who the heck are you?"
Who are you?
Yeah, exactly.
But I bet she remembers it. Like the son, I think he will definitely remember you.
Really?
I think so.
I don't remember the son.
The son is actually really handsome. Looks like Korean pop star. That's how I remember the son.
Oh wow, there you go.
Remember, I told you that.
I do not, but that's okay.
Anyways.
So that would be one, and then another one is definitely going to I'm Coffee.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. And then also in Tainan near Chengda University, there is a really good Haiji fan. Yeah. Like, I forget what it's called in English. It's like a Cantonese rice, right? It's just
anyways.
so good. With
Really
chicken and tofu and rice and veggies, and it's just phenomenal. Just phenomenal.
Everything just like perfect combination,
and it's so cheap. It's only 100块. I'm like, what is that? It's 100 Taiwanese dollars. In USA, that's just like, you can't find that. It's like $3. Yeah. It's not even $3. Yeah, I guess it's $3, but it's just
a little bit more than $3.
It's so good, and it just fills you right up, and you're like, I want to eat another one.
Yeah, it's like perfect balance, even like the nutritional point of view, because I have chicken, veggie, and rice
and tofu, and you're just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a heaven in this rice bowl.
Oh, it really is. And then afterwards, we would always go to this. Yes, exactly. And
she's so nice.
That's such a nice lady. If we can put a link in the description for her, we would. She could, but if you look her up on Google, it just never pops up.
Yes.
And so it's on the corner of a street right in front of 7-Eleven, and she always wears a hat. And she's a little bit short.
So nice.
But she's the nicest lady in the whole entire world. And she gives you the best prices on juice. And I would always get avocado milk.
Yeah.
So good there.
Yeah.
And what would you get?
I always get the same.
Yeah, sometimes they put a pudding in it, and you're like, it's
that's not my type.
That's not your style, but for me, it's so good. And so Tainan, and we heard that now Tainan has scooters that you can easily rent.
The Go Girl.
Yep, Go Row.
Go Row. Eco-friendly.
Eco-friendly.
Yeah, so we're very excited about that.
Yes, and so that would definitely be my places I want to go. What about you?
I just answered. Hot Spring. Hello.
That's a specific location.
You say place.
City. What city do you want to go to?
Thank you for using the proper
You're
English.
Welcome. I'm an English teacher.
I'll definitely go, either Tainan or Taichung. Taichung just home.
We have to go there. It's not like we want to. We have to go there.
I'm also kind of like enjoy going there because, it makes me feel so comfortable. I can go wherever I want and be like eating the food. Like, do you remember Juggler?
Of course, Juggler.
And Bella Roma.
Oh, Bella Roma. Both of the places that I discovered, and they were fantastic. Yeah.
You did not discover Juggler, did you? And you also discovered Bella Roma? Mm-hmm. Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Oh my goodness. All right. Yes. So those places are really good, and just some stores I usually go shopping, so I would like to go back.
Sure. That's the, what is that called? It's right next to Juggler. You used to live next to it. What is it called? Sogo. Yes. That's where Anita and I first lived together, was inside of Sogo. Just kidding. It was literally a block away, but
literally a block away.
Oh my god, scary place.
We don't have to mention about that again.
Okay, we already mentioned it in another episode. Yeah, you can check that out in another episode. Okay, so yeah, Sogo's great. Juggler, if you don't know Juggler, it is probably the closest to a American style sandwich, especially like Oregon style, and they have fantastic coffee. And if you want to buy us a coffee, we will use that money to go to Juggler. To drink it, because it's just so good.
Yeah.
And also the other place that we mentioned, Bella Roma, it's like across the street from Sogo. And if you walk down 2 blocks and then turn left, I forget the street name, but
it's just, there's a Jingdian hotel.
Yes. And it's down that street a little bit.
Yeah, you see 7-Eleven,
another one.
Left.
Yeah. And then you turn left, and then you just go down that street for about 2 blocks.
You will see a bunch of foreigners sitting there.
Because it's just that good. They're like, oh my god, every foreigner's like, oh my god, if I want to get some Italian food, that's what we're talking about. Good. It's just, it's an Italian dude who makes his own pasta.
Yeah, handmade pasta.
And he also... he also will get imported wine from Italy, and it's just so good
and cheap.
Yeah. So if you want to have a really good time, and his name is Mario, so easy to remember. So
don't forget to order the dessert, the tiramisu.
Oh yeah,
Jesus Christ.
You have to go all the way. If you go to Bella Roma, you can't just do.
Don't think about calories.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
That's your cheat day for a month, okay? This is
like... For a year.
No, it's not
calzone is so bad.
It's not that. Anyways. I don't recommend the calzone. I recommend pasta. Or pizza. Yeah. The calzone is a little bit too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you go pasta, you won't go wrong.
Yeah,
okay,
pasta.
Any pasta on that list is phenomenal, and they speak Chinese and English there, so it's super good.
Do they speak Chinese?
Yeah, the guy, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
the
The waiter.
yeah.
Yeah, the
I think
Mario does
Mario
it.
does.
It's not the you, it's me, the waiter.
So stupid.
All right, so
The waiter's name is Alex, if still the same guy.
if he's still there, yeah, I don't
anyways.
know. But yeah, great times, really
So
good times.
good.
So we'll be hanging out there, and if you want to hang out with us, don't be afraid to
Don't
contact
be shy,
us.
really. Just a
on
bunch of
Instagram.
friends hang out.
We will organize events. We're going to get tattoos. You want to get matching tattoos with the
Not with
Taiwanican
you.
hosts, you can totally do it. We're going
Your
to
face.
get a Eric tattoo on your butt, it'll
Oh,
be
my.
fantastic. I'll sign it, okay?
I think Taiwanese government should set it along. It's like, that's illegal.
They haven't yet,
Disturbing.
so there's still an opportunity. Bye. Gine. Okay, so, and then we'll be doing lots of stuff. So don't feel afraid to reach out to us, ask us when you coming, when can I meet you, and buy us a coffee. All right, so it's going to be great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're very excited about it.
Yeah. So let's come down to another point, which is things that we would like to address today.
Oh, yes.
Would you like to go first?
Sure. So we are going on this trip as a way to be able to do a bunch of different things at one time because it's been so long since we've been to Taiwan. Unfortunately, the expense for this trip is going to be relatively high because America's expenses are very high. And so our budget for this is very, very small, and we don't like it this way. So the thing that we want to do to try to cover that up is to ask for you, our listeners, for help. Now, we're not asking for the world. We're not asking for a lot. We're just asking for anything that you feel is comfortable to sponsor your favorite people here on Taiwanica to be able to have a good time with you and ourselves inside of Taiwan so we can get all the things that we need to get done. Let me give you a couple of examples of what those are. Making our son a Taiwanese is not cheap. Being able to get to Taiwan isn't cheap. And being able to stay there and, spend time with Anita's family is also not cheap. So we have a lot of things that we need to address all at once. And so basically our budget's able to take care of being able to go to spend time with Anita's family. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Right. So what we're trying to do is to expand and be able to have these other events that we want to do happen. But we need your help. Okay?
That's true.
That's just the truth. We need help from our Taiwanica fans. And so we've asked for help with the Buy Me a Coffee before, and some of you were gracious to be able to help us. Thank you so much. But this time we're asking all of you if you can chip in.
Yeah, I understand the Taiwanese. I know in the Western culture, this is totally normal, like money sponsoring kind of things. It's happening all the time. But I know as Taiwanese, we don't ask people for money. We ask for help. Even to establish the action to ask for help is already very difficult for Taiwanese people. But I believe Taiwanese people definitely are very, 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 very kind. There are a lot of examples, like, the earthquake happened in Japan, and people are just so willing to give. So we were also asking for the same donation, just a little bit. We are not, like I said, we don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. Like, you make the donation and probably you'll have no meal for like 3 days. We don't want you to do that. We want you to be able to give. I know that's like a wonderful feeling. You are able to give to help other people to create something bigger, and you are including part of it. I know that's a wonderful feeling. So don't be afraid to make that first step. I know it's really uncomfortable, like you going out to give money. We do have that, but it feels like you are helping the weak all the time. But it should be a different concept. That's what we wanted to share. Like sometimes you share a little bit of help is to help us to create a dream together. We put in the effort to create the content. We don't really make money out of it, but we love it because we have you guys. We have the opportunity to build a community, to know everybody. And right now we just ask a little bit as return to let us know that you're supporting us. You are on the same page with us. Like you are also into the idea of meeting us. I think as a podcaster or a teacher, I think that's the best reward. Knowing that your audience are there for you. I think Sometimes, the best feeling for me having the students' classes isn't they got a really high score. Of course, I'm really happy for them, but they always come back to like, because I have a class with you, now I can do this, 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 this. And I'm really thank you for, showing up in my life. And what else can I do for you? So what else can I do for you? Is anything else I can do for you as return? This is a great gesture. It shows your power. It shows your strengths. You are not helping me and seeing me as something, weaker than you or worse than you. You are seeing yourself and me together as, a community, a family. So I would like to share this idea with everybody because we definitely like to support other people who are needing our support because we want them to know we are together. I think that's the really valuable ideas and thoughts that I would like to share with you guys.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
You're welcome.
I definitely agree. And I think we are all in this to be able to help each other grow. And we have experienced a lot of that with you all already.
Yes.
And we want to give that in return by bringing us all together as a family.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of you out there. Just so you know a number, it's around 200 of you out there who are listening in. And it's a huge, huge number of people that we just want you all to know that, hey, you're all a part of this.
Yeah.
And so let's all get together and have a good time.
Yeah.
So we need that to be able to make that happen. So let's do it together as a team.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, I guess that will be a good place for us to stop here.
Of course.
We're so excited
to
go there. And we will definitely make things happen.
Yeah.
And we want you to see us because we want to see you.
That's true.
So, anyways, we will be making some more content before then and reminding you of this. So definitely check that out and see you in the next episode.
See ya.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks so much for tuning in to Taiwanica. If you're enjoying the show, please feel free to rate, subscribe, and leave a review wherever you listen to your podcasts. That helps others find the show, and we greatly appreciate it. Thanks again for listening, and we'll catch you in the next episode.